Hello heroes, Joe Smith here. It's another episode Joe Knows. Joe Smith passes on some shop tips and tricks to help you be more successful and learn the trade secrets of the ancient tool guys. Today's video, I'm going to talk about tool organization. And I'm not going to show off all the cabinets and drawers here. Did a tool drawer tour a while back. Probably did another one here. Been moving stuff around a little bit, rearranging. But good tool organization will help you find the tools. It'll keep you from losing tools. If you're working on cars, Joe Smith's always hearing stories about mechanics that find tools underneath the hood of a car from the last mechanic that worked on them. Well, if you have good tool organizations, then you'll be able to look at any point in time and know exactly what's missing. And then you can go and try and remember where you last used it and maybe find it before you give all your tools away to your customers. You don't have to spend a ton of money on tool cabinets. Yeah, if you're going to be a professional mechanic, then it might benefit you to get a big, expensive one, especially if you got a ton of tools. But if you're just a average homeowner, just find something cheap. As one of the box stores or Harbor Freight. Joe Smith's got some old Craftsman cabinets that are 20 years old or that, and the newest one is U.S. General. Got this Waterloo about a year ago that was a little dented up on the backside, and one drawer was what come out, but Joe Smith kind of hammered it enough to get to work and got for like half price. That Joe Smith don't care if it's a little dented up, or just going to get dented up more or get dirty or that. But U.S. General one was pretty nice because it's got ball bearing drawers and will hold more weight than the older Craftsman. But just kind of show off a little bit of Joe Smith's tool organization here. Got all the different like cutters and nose pliers and that there. And over there, got ratchet wrenches on one drawer. Here's long wrenches and stubby wrenches. A lot of people ask Joe Smith, "So, Joe Smith, what kind of wrenches do you use? Do you use Mac or Snap-on or Craftsman or Cobalt or..." Well, Joe Smith just kind of uses whatever he finds on sale usually. So you can see, you got some Harbor Freight wrenches in here. All the long ones and stubbies are Pittsburgh. Flare wrenches are Pittsburgh. Or no, the stubbies are Cobalt, I guess. Yeah, these stubbies are Cobalt. The rest are Pittsburgh. Ratcheting, mostly Pittsburgh. Got some old Craftsman or miscellaneous wrenches in the back there. They're double-ended box. This kind of mixture. There's Allied, G-Door, Craftsman, Popular Mechanics, Stanley, Craftsman, Pittsburgh Pro. Just got those recently. Old Popular Mechanics from Walmart. Joe Smith worked at Walmart briefly right after school back 25 years ago, something like that. And picked up some Popular Mechanics wrenches there that were on clearance, and still use them to this day. And as you can see, they're still in one piece and not all rusty either. The money Joe Smith saved on wrenches by getting those cheap wrenches Instead of Snap-on, Joe Smith bought the tool cabinet with the money saved. And it's just kind of miscellaneous drawer. Got to kind of organize a little bit better. Extra sockets and that. They're Craftsman or KD or something. Some extra wrench kits that you can grab out and take when you have a wrench that goes somewhere. They're just kind of old miscellaneous wrenches. That socket drawer. Got these Ulsa tool organizers a while back. Joe Smith paid for them all. But, and really likes them too. And just got some extra cobalt sockets in here that were on clearance for half price or something. Mixture of Craftsman and Pittsburgh, and some miscellaneous brands. Swivel sockets, screwdriver bits, 1/4-inch sockets. Some cobalt, the multi-use ones, where they called, where they had not the 6-point or the 12-point, that's different. And then these sockets here where they can go through the socket and the ratchet. Haven't ever really used any of them, but they're on sale, so got them to try their Cobalt brand. Not really trying to advertise any brand here, just letting you know that Joe Smith here just kind of gets what he can afford, and they work out for him. But Joe Smith's not like wrenching on cars 12 hours a day either, so, but just kind of take a look at what you do, what you're using. Maybe some tools you'll get some more expensive brands that you're using all the time. Maybe something that you don't use, but once in a while you can get a cheaper brand. Pipe wrench drawer. Crow's feet and other miscellaneous wrenches. PDR, more body stuff, but yeah, it's just high and vice grip stuff there. Flaring tools, rivet stuff, pop rivets. Of course, up here we got drill bit kits and that. But just if you have a bunch of tool cabinets or in a workbench, Joe Smith's got to finish some stuff up and clean off his workbench. But the tools that you're using the most, keep them the closest to the workbench. And up higher too. You don't want to be having to reach down the bottom drawer non-stop to get something that you're using all the time. Like you saw, the wrenches are all up here at the top next to the workbench. Pliers and stuff that get used a lot right over here on the workbench. Stuff that's not used so much is especially automotive tools are down in the bottom ones, or cordless tools or power tools in some of the bottom drawers, and just some woodworking stuff that don't get used as much down there on the end cabinet. So that's just some advice or suggestions. You keep the tools you use the most up high and close to your workbench or work area, and try and keep like all your sockets and ratchets and extensions either in the same drawer or a couple drawers by each other. You don't want like sockets over here and ratchets down there. Try and keep them as close together as possible. You don't really want like sockets in one drawer and then some wrenches and then ratchets in a different drawer with screwdrivers. Put the sockets and ratchets in the same drawer if you can. And then have all your screwdrivers and nut drivers in one drawer. One drawer for screwdrivers, one for nut drivers. Depending on the size of your cabinet and how many tools you got. And all your different types of pliers or wire cutters, try and keep them in the same drawer or close to each other. And you can always move stuff around. Try it out, kind of see what you're using the most. Might want to, after a couple months, move stuff around, rearrange. And get wrench racks. These are bought on Amazon. One is tilted one way and the other is kind of tilted backwards or reverse. So that way you can have them side by side like this in one drawer and they're all tilted one direction. Some people don't know you can get the ones tilted a different direction, and then they have wrenches tilted one way, and then over here the wrenches are tilted like this to where you can't see what size they are. So make sure you get one that's reversed, so that way you can have all your wrenches tilted the same direction, see the sizes real easy. And then of course when you use one, you look in, you can see one's missing, and you can see where the two sizes are by it to figure out what's missing. Sometimes tools come in holders, and those holders work perfect. You just set the tools in the workbench or the tool drawer, whatever, the holder that they came in. And you can also get magnetic holders. Joe Smith's going to do a video talking more about this, but also tools like the videos and reviews Joe Smith did on the socket holders and that Joe Smith bought, that they sent this to Joe Smith for free to try out for a while, and been using it here for a few months, but going to do a video here talking about it, so stay tuned for that. But just an example of another style of tool holder that you can get here, and then you can have it wrenches in it and stuck to the side of your cabinet or whatever, and you get magnetic screwdriver holders from different companies too, and not necessarily advertising also, they're not paying for this video or anything like that. I've just been happy with most of their products, and just trying to show you out some different stuff that's on the market. But any questions, comments, post below. Please hit the like button. Subscribe. Subscriptions are currently free, and with your free subscription you can give a free subscription to a friend. So email or message a friend and tell the friend that he can have a free subscription to the Joe Smith channel currently too. If you like Joe Smith and want to help donate a few bucks, or if you win the lotto and don't know what to do with the money, donate links in the description help Joe Smith with some of his projects, or help out some veterans in need with local veteran charity here in Arkansas. But thanks for watching. It's been Joe Knows Shop Organization and Tool Organization. I do another or some more organization videos in the future here for nuts and bolts and parts or type stuff organization. But thanks for watching. Joe Smith signing out.